If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for ordinary. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand. To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe. Climb the mountain to see the world, not so that the world can see you. Don't be discouraged. It's often the last key in the bunch that opens the lock. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one. Work hard in silence. Let success be your noise. If you don't stand up for something, you can fall for anything. Your own resolution to succeed is more important than any others. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. You just can't beat the person who never gives up. If you dare nothing, then when the day is over, nothing is all you will have gained. The only real prison is fear, and the only real freedom is freedom from fear. History will be kind to you because you intend to write it. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. It all adds up. We need never be hopeless because we can never be irreparably broken. When you compare the sorrows of real life to the pleasures of the imaginary one, you will never want to live again, only to dream forever. Grief and resilience live together. You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it. A failure is not always a mistake. It may simply be the best one can do under the circumstances. The real mistake is to stop trying. The trick is to enjoy life. Don't wish away your days, waiting for better ones ahead. The unhappiest people in this world are those who care the most about what other people think. A problem is a chance for you to do your best. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give you happiness. Bad days give you experience. Every luxury must be paid for, and everything is a luxury, starting with being in this world. You may delay, but time will not. The art of life is a constant readjustment to our surroundings. Once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Life is only precious because it ends. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls. The most massive characters are seared with scars. You are likely to fall when you stop paddling your bicycle. It could always be worse. Now is no time to think of what you do not have. Think of what you can do with what there is. Never bend your head. Always hold it high. Look the world straight in the eye. The only bad job is the one you didn't do. Failure is not proof. It is information. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it. The world around you is doing its best day and night to make you like everyone else. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. What if I told you that 10 years from now, your life would be exactly the same? I doubt you'd be happy. Success seems to be largely a matter of hanging on after others have let go. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. If you find it difficult, just make a choice and don't look back. An adventure is never an adventure when it happens. An adventure is simply physical and emotional discomfort recollected in tranquility. When you find the purpose in your life, every second seems much more meaningful. Be the man you want your son to be. Don't make decisions based on fear. Make them based on hope. When a defining moment comes along, you can do one of two things: define the moment, or let the moment define you. You may be the only person left who believes in you, but it's enough. The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Character consists of what you do on the third and fourth tries. It's supposed to be hard. If it wasn't hard, everybody would be doing it. The hard is what makes it great. By perseverance, the snail reached the ark. Be selfish with your time. A lot of people don't deserve it. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Words are like keys. If you choose them right, they can open any heart and shut any mouth. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. If you only walk on sunny days, you'll never reach your destination. People inspire you, or they drain you. Pick them wisely. One day, the people that don't even believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever. Your future needs you. Your past doesn't. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Don't get burned twice by the same flame. As long as you are alive, no obstacle is permanent. Your struggle is part of your story. Worrying about losing is losing before you begin. Excuses make today easier, but tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today hard, but tomorrow easier. Don't give up. You are closer than you think. Be teachable. You're not always right. Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Sometimes being alone is the best medicine to your soul. Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storm of your life. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Stop waiting for the right time. Time isn't waiting for you. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. You do not find a happy life. You make it. Hardship often prepares an ordinary person for an extraordinary destiny. The oak fought the wind and was broken. The willow bent when it must and survived. Act as if it were impossible to fail. Do not take life so seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Within our dreams and aspirations, we find opportunities. The past is history. The future is a mystery. The here and now is a gift. That is why it's called the present. I say luck is when an opportunity comes along and you are prepared for it. It is confidence in our bodies, minds, and spirits that allows us to keep looking for new adventures. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. It is important that we forgive ourselves for making mistakes. We need to learn from our errors and move on. Pain makes you stronger. Tears make you braver. Heartbreak makes you wiser. So thank the past for a better future. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking places. What makes you unique is what makes you attractive. Most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. I don't believe you have to be better than everybody else. I believe you have to be better than you ever thought you could be. Just when the caterpillar thought the world was ending, he turned into a butterfly. It's the little details that are vital. Little things make big things happen. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Often any decision, even the wrong decision, is better than no decision. Don't raise your voice. Improve your argument. The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. The first duty of a man is to think for himself. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Life has many different chapters for us. One bad chapter doesn't mean it's the end of the book. Your past is a place to learn and grow, not a place to live. Be proud. You survived the days you thought you couldn't. Your comfort zone will destroy your dreams. You only pass through this life once. You don't come back for an encore. If you stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Judge no one. Just improve yourself. Train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. Remain focused. Your time is coming. Don't give up on yourself. There's a reason why you started. Win in your mind, and you will win in your reality. A warrior is someone who gets up, even when he can't. Move with strategy, not emotion. Making mistakes is better than faking perfections. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. Confidence is built by facing what you fear. The best things are yet to come. Trust yourself. Become a ghost. Forget attention. Just grow in private. Push yourself to be your best. No one else is going to do it for you. It is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. Control your thoughts, or your thoughts will control you. Your time is your most precious asset. Don't waste it. Don't call it a problem. Instead, call it a challenge. Don't quit. Nothing lasts forever, not even pain. The way you speak to yourself matters the most. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Two things define you: your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. Everyone leaves. Learn how to survive alone. One day you will thank yourself for not giving up. Your failure does not define you. Your persistence does. You can't reach what's in front of you until you let go of what's behind you. Before you act, decide. Before you decide, think. Before you think, focus. Take the risk or lose the chance. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. When you learn to survive without anyone, you can survive anything. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Your only limit is you. Accept what you can't change. Change what you can't accept. Die with memories, not dreams. To succeed, jump as quickly at opportunities as you do at conclusions. You cannot change what you are, only what you do. Our anxiety does not come from thinking about the future, but from wanting to control it. You are your best thing. Resilience is knowing that you are the only one that has the power and the responsibility to pick yourself up. True wisdom requires both thinking with our head and understanding with our heart. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible. Then suddenly you are doing the impossible. The world you desire can be won. It exists. It is real. It is possible. It is yours. Never let yesterday use up today. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. If a goal is worth having, it's worth blocking out the time in your day-to-day life necessary to achieve it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You must learn to let go, release the stress. You were never in control anyway. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. The starting point of all achievement is desire. If something is wrong, fix it now. But train yourself not to worry. Worry fixes nothing. You have to fight through some bad days to earn the best days of your life. Life is just a race against time. So have a good time. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. If it is important to you, you will find a way, not an excuse. Never will you have this day again, so make it count. Don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. No matter how hard you work to bring yourself up, there's someone out there working just as hard to put you down. What we achieve inwardly will change outer reality. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Those who bring sunshine into the lives of others cannot keep it from themselves. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. If you're serious about changing your life, you'll find a way. If you're not, you'll find an excuse. Failure is a condiment that gives success its flavor. Not until we are lost do we begin to truly find ourselves. Always make a total effort, even when the odds are against you. Problems are not stop signs, they're guidelines. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you never got. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of who you are. If the world was blind, how many people would you impress? You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. The big lesson in life is never be scared of anyone or anything. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. It is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. In the end, some of your greatest pains become your greatest strengths. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Sometimes you can't see yourself clearly until you see yourself through the eyes of others. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. There are two ways to do things, right and again. Stop expecting others to give you more respect than the respect you give yourself. You can't change other people, and it's rude to try. The answer is always no, until you ask. I don't know the secret to success, but the secret to failure is trying to please everyone. Hope is not a strategy. A wise man can learn from his enemies, than a fool from his friends. Life gives you lots of chances to screw up, which means you have just as many chances to get it right. You're never too old to cut people out of your life. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to realize it doesn't have to be that way. People treating you poorly is a reflection on them, not you. The people who say you can't and you won't are usually the ones scared that you will. You'll have bad times, but it'll always wake you up to the good stuff you weren't paying attention to. The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you. Don't make yourself available too much for anyone. You will lose importance. Just because the boat rocks doesn't mean it's time to jump overboard. When you try to please everybody, you almost always please nobody. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. If you're trying to break a habit, don't say, "This is the last time I'm doing it," to yourself. Instead, say, "This is the first time I'm not doing it." You don't like everybody, so don't worry about everybody liking you. Stop trying to be happy. You can't be happy all the time, and it's okay. Once a problem is solved, its simplicity is amazing. Your past does not equal your future. Sometimes you can make all the right choices and then have to sit there and watch them all crumble around you. You just have to pick up the pieces and keep moving. Your mind will answer most questions if you learn to relax and wait for the answer. Most of the important things in the world have been accomplished by people who have kept on trying when there seemed to be no hope at all. If you light a lamp for someone else, it will also brighten your path. If you can do what you do best and be happy, you're further along in life than most people. Only you have the power to determine whether your future mimics your past. The best way out is always through. When your work speaks for itself, don't interrupt. All progress takes place outside the comfort zone. The secret to change is not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Dreams don't work if you don't. There is only one way to avoid criticism. Do nothing. Be nothing. Say nothing. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. If you spend too much time thinking about one thing, you'll never get it done. Don't wait to reach your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself every step you take. Life is hard, but so very beautiful. The question isn't who is going to let me. It's who is going to stop me. If everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Every failure is a lesson. If you are not willing to fail, you are not ready to succeed. Pain is weakness leaving your body. You never lose your strength. Sometimes you just forget you have them. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. The fear you don't confront becomes your limit. If you only do what you can do, you'll never be more than you are now. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands. A sword can only be formed once it goes into the fire. The days that break you are the days that make you. Your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. You've survived 100% of your bad days. Pain tells you that you have been injured, but more importantly, it tells you that you are not dead yet. The magic you want to see is in the work you are avoiding. The day you plant the seeds is not the same day you eat the fruit. The only one who will truly thank you is you in the future. Winners have lost more times than the losers have tried. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. Never forget why you started. Being weak isn't the problem. The problem is your weak mentality refusing to fix it. Be a person who was born in the struggle, not someone who dies in it. If you can't beat fear, just do it scared. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. When you find yourself in a difficult situation and everything is going against you, never give up, because this is the place and time when everything will change. Never be so kind you forgot to be clever, and never be so clever you forgot to be kind. Nothing that life has to offer is worth the price of worry. Don't hang on to your mistakes just because you spent a lot of time making them. Never take for granted the time you spend with the people you keep. It could be over any day. You stop explaining yourself when you realize people only understand from their level of perception. Someday isn't even a real day, although for some people, it's every day. Live in reality as it is, not as you wish it was. If you expect the world to be fair with you because you are fair, that's like expecting the lion not to eat you because you didn't eat him. Waiting for change while not doing anything for it is like waiting for the train at a bus stop. Don't doubt yourself. That's what haters are for. Don't focus on perfection or control. You are not in control of anything, and there is no such thing as perfection. No matter how good a person you are, you will always be bad in someone's story. To live life, you need problems. If you get what you want the minute you want it, then what's the point of living? Don't take criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. Say no more than you wish to have said. Do no less than what you wish to have done. Reflection and the gaining of knowledge is power. Without the means of either, you are powerless. At some point, you will realize no one else has a say in your life unless you let them. Mistakes do not attest to your character. Your reaction to them does that without you even trying. Discipline your mind to see the good in every situation and look at the best side of every event. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. Be prepared to change your ideas about who you want to be. This is an important feedback loop as you gain life experience. Stop expecting others to always agree with you. Ability can take you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there. Chasing a person doesn't give you value or build value in you. You earn your value by chasing morality and practicing dignity. Don't do anything you feel you'd have to lie about later. Any thought you have about the future is a delusion. Whatever is causing you worry or pain right now won't cause you worry or pain forever. Things change with time, and it will pass. If you are driven by fear, anger, or pride, nature will force you to compete. If you are guided by courage, awareness, tranquility, and peace, nature will serve you. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. If you need more than one hand to count your best friends, you're not a great best friend. The single most powerful element of youth is that you don't have the life experiences to know what can't be done. Life doesn't care about your vision. You just gotta roll with it. Nothing happens to anyone that he is not fit by nature to bear. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. The past is a place of learning, not a place of living. We're all born with two things: borrowed time in varying amounts and the ability to make choices. If you wish to know how you're spending yours, observe how others waste their time making wrong choices and don't repeat them. At some point, you just gotta forgive the past. Your happiness hinges on it. There's a lot of things worth caring about. Don't correct people if you could just as easily let it slide. You can either be a negative or positive person in life, but only one will get you somewhere.